ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ.
ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಮೈಕಲ್ಲೇ ಮೈಕ್ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯಲ್ಲ.
Today we are going to see about the musculoskeletal system. Okay. What are the important guidelines and coding tips for the coding? Page number 135. Musculoskeletal system. In this, cast and strapping procedures appears at the end of the section. The service listed below include the application and removal of the first cast and or traction device only. Subsequent replacement of cast and or traction device may require an additional listing. Definitions. The term closed treatment, open treatment and percutaneous skeletal fixation have been carefully chosen to accurately reflect current orthopedic procedural treatments. So closed treatment. Closed treatment specifically means that the fracture site is not surgically open, exposed to the external environment and directly visualized. This terminology is used to describe the procedures that treat fracture by three methods: without manipulation, with manipulation, with or without traction. So first one is the closed treatment. Traction means one end they put some weight and another end it's connected with our body so that it helps to realign. So first treatment, that's a closed treatment. Closed treatment means
It is not
surgically open. Okay, that is the main thing. No incision, nothing. Second one, open treatment. Open treatment is used when the fractured bone is either surgically open and the fracture visualized and internal fixation may be used, or the fracture bone is open removed from the fracture site in order to insert an intramedullary nail across the fracture site. The fracture site is not open and visualized. So this is a open fracture. Open treatment. Open treatment is the fracture site is surgically incised and open. Percutaneous skeletal fixation. Describe fracture treatment which is neither open or nor closed. In this procedure, the fracture fragment are not visualized, but fixation is placed across the fracture site, usually under X-ray imaging. Percutaneous skeletal fixation. In this case, internal fixation will be used, but not complete open, through a small hole kind of percutaneous. Not
It's
right
not-
on the book.
It's not visualized means it's not
With the
open.
help of X-ray imaging,
Just
not direct
okay.
visualization.
That's it.
That's it.
Manipulation will be there.
Huh?
Manipulation will be there.
Fixation device is used, right?
Fixation will be there under imaging
Manipulation.
guidance.
Yeah, whenever fixation device is used, that is a manipulation. So fracture treatment can be closed treatment, open treatment, and percutaneous skeletal fixation. The type
Fixation is there and
X-ray visualization through a small hole, percutaneous. Okay, not a complete opening. Small incision, small. See the type of fracture example open, compound, closed does not have any coding correlation with the type of treatment. See, closed fracture can be treated with open treatment. So that's what the type of fracture does not have any coding correlation with the type of treatment.
What is compound fracture?
Compound fracture, open fracture, whatever the type, that does not correlate with the coding.
No,
Type of treatment.
What is compound fracture?
Compound fracture, multiple fracture.
Fragmented.
Fragmented. So many types are there. The codes for the treatment of fracture and joint injuries, example dislocations, are categorized by the type of manipulation, that is reduction, and stabilization, fixation or immobilization. These codes can apply to either open or closed fractures or joint injuries. Skeletal traction is the application of force, distracting or traction force to a limb segment through a wire or pin, screw or clamp that is attached to a bone. Skin traction is the application of force longitudinal to a limb using felt or strapping applied directly to the skin only. That is skin traction. Skeletal traction and skin traction. External fixation is the usage of skeletal pins plus an attaching mechanism or device used for temporary or definite treatment of acute or chronic bony deformity. That's the external. See, internal fixation through surgical incision, any screw plates placed. This is the external incision. External fixation. Course for obtaining autogenous bone grafts, cartilage, tendon, fascia, latagrafts or other tissues through separate incision are to be used only when the graft is not already listed as a part of the basic procedures. Graft can be coded when that is not included in the base procedure. Re-reduction of a fracture and or dislocation performed by the primary physician or other qualified healthcare professional may be identified by addition of modifier 76 to the usual procedure number to indicate repeat procedure or service by same physician or other qualified healthcare professional. This is for the re-reduction procedure. Codes for external fixation are to be used only when external fixation is not already listed as a part of the basic procedure. Generally, CPT, fracture treatment CPT includes fixation. If it is not including, then external fixation need to be reported separately. All the codes for suction irrigation have been deleted. To report, list only the primary surgical procedure performed. Next, manipulation. Manipulation is used throughout the musculoskeletal fracture and dislocation subsection to specifically mean the attempted reduction or restoration of fracture or joint dislocation to its normal anatomic alignment by the application of manually applied forces. So, manipulation. So, manipulation helps to realign the bones. Excision of subcutaneous soft connective tissue tumors. This excision of soft tissue tumors includes simple and intermediate repair. Earlier in the integumentary system, we have seen that excision includes only simple closure. That is for skin lesion excision, whether it's benign or malignant. So, do you remember excision guidelines? It includes simple closure, whereas here in soft tissue, it includes simple as well as intermediate closure. Only complex repair can be reported separately. Within bracket, you can see, right?
Yeah.
Excision of subcutaneous soft connective tissue tumors, including simple or intermediate repair, involves the simple or marginal resection of tumors confined to subcutaneous tissue below the skin but above the deep fascia. These tumors are usually benign and are resected without removing a significant amount of surrounding normal tissue. Code selection is based on the location and site of the tumor. Code selection is determined by measuring the greatest diameter of the tumor plus that margin required for complete excision of the tumor. The margins refer to the most narrow margin required to adequately excise the tumor based on the physician's judgment. The measurement of tumor plus margin is made at the time of the excision. Appreciable vessel exploration and or neuroplasty should be reported separately. Extensive undermining or other technique to close a defect created by skin excision may require a complex repair which should be reported separately. Dissection or elevation of tissue planes to permit resection of the tumor is included in the excision. For excision of benign lesions of cutaneous origin, example sebaceous cyst integumentary system 11400 to 11446. So you got the difference right here. Simple and complex closure, simple and intermediate closure is included. Complex repair can be reported separately. Then measurement the same as the benign or malignant lesion. Tumor size as well as margins. Then excision of facial or subfacial soft tissue tumors. So previous one is for the subcutaneous level tumors and this is for facial or subfacial. This also includes simple or intermediate repair, involves the resection of tumors confined to the tissue within or below the deep fascia but not involving the bone. These tumors are usually benign and are often intramuscular and are resected without removing a significant amount of surrounding normal tissues. Code selection is based on the size and location of the tumor. Code selection is determined by measuring the greatest diameters of the tumor plus the margin required for the complete excision of the tumor. The margins refer to the most narrow margin required to adequately excise the tumor based on the individual judgment. The measurement of the tumor plus margin is made at the time of excision. Appreciable vessel exploration and or neuroplasty should be reported separately. Extensive undermining or other technique to close a defect created by the skin incision may require complex repair which should be reported separately. Dissection or elevation of tissue planes to permit resection of the tumor is included in the excision. The same way, that is the subcutaneous tumor, whereas this one is the subfacial tumor. This can be intramuscular. It includes simple and intermediate closure. Okay. Then code selection depends on the site and the size of the tumor. Next, digital subfacial tumors are defined as those tumors involving the tendons, tendon sheath or joint of the digit. Tumors which simply but do not breach the tendon sheath or joint capsule are considered as subcutaneous soft tissue tumors. Then radical resection of soft connective tissue tumors. This also includes simple and intermediate repair. It involves the resection of tumor with wide margins of normal tissue. Appreciable vessel exploration and neuroplasty repair or reconstruction like adjacent tissue transfer or flap should be reported separately. Extensive undermining and or other techniques to close the defect created by skin excision may require a complex repair which should be reported separately. Dissection or elevation of tissue planes to permit resection of the tumor is included in the excision. Although these tumors may be confined to a specific layer, example subcutaneous or subfacial, radical resection may involve the removal of tissues from one or more layers. Radical resection of soft tissue tumors is most commonly used for malignant connective tissue tumors. and or very aggressive benign connective tissue tumors. Code selection is based on the size and location of the tumor. Code selection is determined by the measuring greatest diameter of the tumor plus the margins required for the complete excision of the tumor. The same thing, general radical excision is for malignant tumor excision, malignant soft tissue tumor excision, apart from the complex benign tumor. Next, radical resection of bone tumors. Again, it includes simple and intermediate repairs. Involves the resection of tumor with wide margin of the normal tissue, appreciable vessel exploration, neuroplasty and complex bone repair or reconstruction should be reported separately. Extensive undermining or other techniques to close defect created by skin incision, skin excision may require a complex repair which should be reported separately. Dissection or elevation of tissue planes to permit the resection of tumor is included in the excision. It may require removal of the entire bone if the tumor growth is extensive. Example, clavicle. Radical resection of bone tumor is usually performed for malignant tumors or very aggressive benign tumors. If surrounding soft tissue is removed during this procedure, the radical resection of soft tissue tumor core should not be reported separately. Code selection is based solely on the location of the tumor, not on the size of the tumor, or whether the tumor is benign or malignant, primary or metastatic. So these are for the soft tissue tumor excision. So it can be a subcutaneous, subfacial or intramuscular. It can be radical resection in the bone, radical resection of bone tumor. So in general, soft tissue tumor excision includes intermediate closure and simple closure. Then
Complex you have to code separately.
complex repair need to be reported separately. Then
Subcutaneous tissue and
Location
depth tissue above we have to take
see, one tumor can be a subcutaneous level, other one is a facial level, other thing is a bone. Okay, radical. Apart from this, location and
size,
diameter
location and by
plus
the
margin gives the excision of
then the neuroplastic procedures then
Has
can be
to be
reported.
reported
Blood
separately.
exploration, vessel exploration can be reported separately.
separately.
So these are the important things we need to be.
Vessel exploration.
Next one. There only.
Oh.
Vessel exploration and
Vessel
neuroplasty.
exploration,
Neuroplasty is need to be reported
Separately. In this exploration, neuroplasty and complex bone repair or construction.
So the main difference between the skin lesion excision and the soft tissue lesion excision is intermediate repair need to be reported for skin lesion.
Oh, skin.
But here includes.
simple and intermediate is included.
Coming to the wound exploration. Page number 136. Okay. So wound exploration, trauma, example, penetrating gunshot or stab wound.
Stamp.
So code 20100 to 20103 relate to wound resulting from penetrating trauma. These codes describe the surgical exploration and enlargement of the wound, extension or dissection to determine penetration, debridement, removal of foreign body, ligation or coagulation of minor subcutaneous and muscular blood vessels of the subcutaneous tissue, muscle, fascia and or muscle, not requiring thoracotomy or laparotomy. If a repair is done to a major structure or major blood vessel requiring thoracotomy or laparotomy, then those specific codes would supersede the use of the codes from this series 20100 to 20103 to report simple, intermediate or complex repair of the wound that do not require enlargement of the wound, extension or dissection, etc. as stated above. Use the specific repair codes in the integument system. This code ranges for penetrating guns, shot or stab.
Stab wound.
Extension of the wound.
Extension of the wound or enlargement of
Enlarge
the
the
and the debridement,
this includes
ligation, coagulation,
minor subcutaneous or
subcutaneous and
muscular
blood
vessels.
vessels.
not required thoracotomy.
These codes include these minor procedures. Okay, if it is done through thoracotomy or laparotomy, then that we need to go with that codes only, laparotomy procedures or
Thoracotomy
thoracotomy
procedures.
And simple, complex, intermediate, if it is there means we should
See,
not take
there is no exploration, only repair is done, then we have to go with the simple or intermediate complex repair from the integumentary system.
If there is wound exploration, we don't.
We cannot go with the repair
Yeah,
codes.
codes.
So you can see the picture of external fixation system 140, page number 140. So uniplane external fixation, multiplane external fixation system. You can see the picture.
Yes.
The following figures are example of types of stabilization device. Codes 20690 and 20692 describe the placement of types of external fixation device. The method of stabilization depends upon the fracture grade, type and location. Okay, so uniplane, it's in the only one plane of this. Multiplane means it's in the multi-dimensional
But
supporting
these are comes under.
Uniplane will be in one
percutaneous.
side.
one dimension.
Are those comes under percutaneous fixation?
It's a externals, not a percutaneous. External. Percutaneous means they make small incision to reach the bone.
It's a closed treatment.
No, this is external only. They will not do anything inside. The bone is fixed from the outside support. You know the POP kind of thing now, plaster of Paris.
But those
But in
close
that
That's
image,
the-
ma'am,
Huh?
that in this image,
Hmm.
they're showing up a fixation
Yeah.
towards inside.
Yes, that is a small thing only. It's not a percutaneous. This is up to the skin level. Percutaneous skeletal fixation, that is in the bone.
And this is not in the bone.
bone, not in the bone.
This is just externally applied.
Yes.
And in that you need a small
A
hole.
to reach
to
out the
the
bone. Nailing will be done in the bone.
Okay. In this
Nailing or
nailing will not be done in
no,
the
will
bone.
Nailing,
not
It's
if it
just
is done means
solely
it's a
based on
open
the
treatment,
external.
right?
No,
No, percutaneous.
percutaneous is also possible.
Possible.
That's what they will make small hole type of incision in the percutaneous.
And
skeleton.
here there's no incision, nothing, just externally fixed.
Yes, fix it.
But here also we won't be having any extra.
That is up to the skin level, not to the bone level.
Okay.
It's a kind of clamp staple.
Hmm.
If you want, you just go through in the picture. Google if you can see that.
I thought external fixation was like manipulating to externally and
No,
doing
no.
the plaster wire.
Coming to the next one, grafts. Grafts or implants. Page number 142. Codes for obtaining autogenous bones, cartilage, tendon, fascial autografts, bone marrow or other tissue through separate skin or facial incision should be reported separately unless the code descriptor references the harvesting of the graft or implant is included. Autologous grafts that are already defined in the CPT code set, including skin, bone, nerve, tendon, fascia, that are vessels, should be reported with the more specific codes for each tissue type. Code 15769 may be used for other autologous soft tissue grafts harvested by direct excision. Autologous fat grafting harvested by liposuction technique. These codes can be used 15771, 772, 773 and 774. Do not append modify 62 to bone graft codes 209002 2093. 62 for modify 62?
Two surgeons.
Hmm?
Two surgeons.
Two surgeons. Then spine 152.
Head cross.
Okay, head prosthesis. So head prosthesis describes professional services for rehabilitation of patients with oral, facial or other anatomical deficiencies by means of prosthesis such as artificial eye, ear or nose, or intraoral obturar to close a cleft. Code 21076 to 21089 should only be used when the physician or other qualified healthcare professional actually designs and prepares the prosthesis. If that is from the outside laboratory, then these codes cannot be reported. So artificial eye, if the patient eye is injured and they remove, then artificial eye will be placed. No, this kind of processes. Then coming to spine, 152. Spine or vertebral column. This is a major parts of spine, the cervical, thoracic and lumbar spine. Within the spine section, bone grafting procedures are reported separately and in addition to arthrodesis. Okay, in the spine section, along with arthrodesis, bone grafting can be reported separately. For bone grafts in other musculoskeletal sections, see specific bone grafts, see specific course descriptor and our accompanying guidelines. That means in musculoskeletal system bone grafting, we need to check the CPT whether the CPT is included the graft or not. Okay. Whereas in spine section, we can report bone grafting along with the arthrodesis. To report bone grafts performed after arthrodesis, see 20930 to 20938. Do not append modify 62 to bone graft codes. This is, we already know that 62 2 surgeons or 4 surgeon modifier is not applicable for bone grafting procedures. So first one example, posterior arthrodesis of lumbar L5 to S1 for degenerative disc disease utilizing martialized autogenous iliac bone graft harvested through the separate facial incision. So what are the procedures done? Posterior arthrodesis at lumbar L5 to S1. Okay, and what is the graft used here? It's a martialized autogenous iliac graft harvested through separate incision.
Martialized means?
Martialized means a powder fragmented form. Structural means it has a definite structure.
Martialized means a powder.
Powder or fragmented
form.
Graft will be in the powder fragmented. Structural, two types of bone grafts, martialized and structural. So martialized,
Structural, it will be
they have a
definite
definite structure. In spinal procedure, we have to note what type of graft is used, whether it's a martialized graft
or it's a
or
structural
structural graft. And the same thing, it's autologous or autographed or allographed.
allographed.
Okay. And here's autographed, but it is harvested through separate incision. So a posterior arthrodesis of lumbar L5 to S1 code is 22612. Okay. And 20937, that is for martialized autograft through separate incision. Now you check the code. 209, first one you check 22612 in the book.
Arthrodesis posterior technique.
So page number 158.
Okay.
22612. Arthrodesis posterior or posterolateral technique, single level lumbar.
Lumbar. Like that.
Okay, next code is 20937.
Martialized through separate skin of facial incision.
144 page number.
Autograph for spine surgery.
Hmm.
Martialized only.
Autograph for spine surgery.
Only.
Hmm. Martialized
Martialized through separate skin
Facial
or
or
facial
facial
incision.
incision. See, if the same incision means we code 20936. Okay. First previous code.
Yeah.
Autograft for spine surgery only includes the harvesting graft local, okay, obtained from the same incision. Okay. 2093, that is through separate incision. So here they document as, read the example again. Posterior arthrodesis L5S1 for degenerative disc disease utilizing martialized
Autogenous iliac bone graft.
martialized autogenous iliac bone graft harvested through a separate facial incision. So graft harvesting, we have to check whether the harvest is done through the same incision where the arthrodesis is done or through the separate incision. Clear?
Yes.
Within the next one, within the spine section, instrumentation is reported separately and in addition to arthrodesis. To report instrumentation procedures performed with definite vertebral procedures, see 22840 to 22855, 22859. Instrumentation procedure codes 22840 to 22848, 22853, 854, 859 are reported in addition to the definite procedure. Modified 62 may not be appended to the definite or add-on spinal instrumentation procedure codes. See, generally fracture or some other procedure, instrumentation is included in the CPT itself. Whereas for spinal procedure, the guidelines are entirely different. Okay, graft can be reported separately. Now coming to the instrumentation, instrumentation can be reported separately. Example, posterior arthrodesis L4S1 utilizing martialized autogenous iliac bone graft harvested through separate incision and pedicle screw fixation. Okay, what are the codes given? First read the example again. So posterior arthrodesis L4S1. Okay, then
Using martialized autogenous
iliac graft
harvested through
through
separate
separate
facial incision
separate
and
facial.
pedicle screw fixation.
Okay, so here arthrodesis is done on two levels. Okay, L4, L5, L5S1. Next, graft, that is harvested, autograft harvested through separate incision. Okay, then one fixation.
Pedicle screw fixation.
Okay, so arthrodesis, two codes we need because two levels. Okay, so double two, it's a posterior, earlier code one, double 2612 and the add-on code for the additional level, double 2614. Then it's a 22842, that is the new code you have to check now. What is the description given there? 22842. Page number 160.
Posterior segmental
Instrumentation. Example, pedicle fixation, dual rods with